that most of you are within the ages of 30 and 55. And that in a way also resonates with me because I'm also within the bracket. So something has been on my mind recently, and which is the fact that we are going to be the next generation of executives. And that is one thing that prompted me to change my Instagram handle essentially, because I want to speak to you like an executive. I think at this time, some of us, or most of us, are focused on getting our deliverables right, which is what is expected, right? If you want to get promoted to the role of senior manager, because most of us are in managerial roles right now, or mid-level roles essentially. So if you want to get promoted to senior level roles, you need to deliver exceptionally on your KPIs. But there's something we miss out, which is the fact that do we take time to sit and ask ourselves, what kind of leaders do we want to be? When you eventually become that CMO, or you become that COO, or you become the CEO, or you become the senior director, or you become the senior commercial leader, or senior medical leader, or senior anything, how do you want your reports to feel about you? Even after they have left you and probably moved on to other jobs or moved on to other roles, what mindset do you want them to have about you? And this speaks to learning the soft skills needed now to excel in that area, which are things that would just change your mindset. So we're talking about leadership, but not just leading and all of that. Do you speak for your people? Do you give them credit on whatever projects they have done? Do you speak for them to your own senior colleagues or to even your colleagues? These are some matters that might have caused grievances in the past between managers and their direct reports, such that once they resign or they move on to another role or they move to another job, it severs the relationship essentially, because the manager has actually forgotten how to be human or how to treat these people like human beings. We tend to see people as KPIs, we tend to see people as numbers, but knowing that people you relate with, even your clients, your customers, they're not just numbers on your PowerPoint presentation. They're actually people with feelings, they're people with families, they're people with homes, they're people with mindsets, they're people with backgrounds, they're people that have gone through things, they're people that are fighting through things, because work is not the only aspect of everyone's life. People have so many other aspects to life other than work. So how do you show up to work for these people? I want you to take time to think about the soft skills you need to develop and the kind of executive you want to be. As for me, I want to be that one that will leave a positive impact. The fact that you choose to do things differently does not mean you're soft. Oh man, I have met some very firm, great leaders and managers that are not weak. They don't take bullshit. You need to learn to think about this actively and do something about it.